Now I'd like to introduce a co-author, Robert P. Jones. He's a religion scholar and a consultant for the Third Way Culture program. Robbie is a graduate. He has a PhD in religion from Emory University and a Master's of Divinity from Southwestern Baptist Theological Seminary. From 2005 until 2006, he was the founding director of the Center for American Values in Public Life at the People for the American Way Foundation. He's also just about to publish a book, and it's called Progressive and Religious, The New Face of Religion in American Public Life. Thanks, Robbie. Come on up.
Well, as Rachel alluded to, I stand here today keenly aware of some multiple identities. First, I stand with Third Way as a progressive. Like Rachel, she mentioned, prior to co-authoring this paper, I worked at People for the American Way Foundation, published a book and several articles really exploring future directions for liberalism, and currently completing this book on the progressive religious movement in America. But I also grew up as an evangelical in Mississippi, and earned a degree from a Southern Baptist college, and then a Master of Divinity degree from a Southern Baptist seminary in Texas, where I trained for the ministry before pursuing my PhD at Emory University. Both of these identities have really informed a growing conviction that I share with many others who know both of these communities, that we are ready to end the culture wars. Long and bitter conflicts around cultural issues not only stifled progress toward common goals, but here's the key: they have damaged our sense that a shared national life is even possible. And we're here today to insist that it is possible and to chart a course forward together. As we begin to chart this course, I want to draw on a third identity as a scholar of American religion and highlight one of the most important insights from our research that's in the paper that you have with you about the diversity of evangelicals as a group, something that Professor David Gushee can speak to as well in his remarks. During our research, we found a consistent pattern across a number of broad measures that we dubbed the 1/5, 1/3, 1/2 formula. It's a way of really understanding the real diversity among evangelicals. People have been talking about this for some time. This is a real way of quantifying what that is. We saw this repeated pattern across a broad number of measures. It's in the appendix as well. The details are in the appendix, and the main part is in the body of the paper. But what it means is this: that 1/5 of evangelicals are progressive. All right, so this is a really key insight. These aren't mutually exclusive communities. One place to begin there. So 1/5 of evangelicals are progressive. That is across a number of measures. A third of evangelicals are moderates who share some progressive values. And 1/2 of evangelicals are conservatives who may even be partners on particular issues. So understanding that this division, this sort of 1/5, 1/3, 1/2 formula, is really important to understand that while evangelicals are more conservative than the general population, that's true. But this means that half of evangelicals, right, that's 13% of the population, 25 million adults in America, have views that are in sync with or open to progressive ideas. Now, that's a lot of partners on any issue you want to name. The upshot is that evangelicals are really more diverse than conventional wisdom would suggest, and this 1/5, 1/3, 1/2 pattern persists even on the more challenging terrain of cultural issues. That is, so it's not just us getting that on the environment or on poverty where there's a lot of consensus, but even on cultural issues, this pattern persists. This, I believe, is cause for great hope, as is the very presence here of so many people, evangelical and progressive, who are committed to doing the hard work of reasoning together. You'll hear some more from them.